Hey everybody, welcome to the final upload of my reactions to Power Rangers Zeo. This is a longer one because I have my whole recap final thoughts at the end. I did trim everything down as much as I could. I actually left a lot of shit on the cutting room floor. But this is a long one, mostly because of the recap. But I hope you stick around for it. I did really enjoy this season. We'll get more into that in a bit. For now, let's just get through these last 5 episodes. Enjoy. That was fucking weak sauce. Hang on, I can do better than that. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to finish off Power Rangers Zeo today. Not the song you normally hear people slide in on. That was a very flexible flip he just did. I don't think he even moved his hips until his shoulders had completely 180. Tanya, you should be going after Adam. Cat has dibs. This is like, what, the third fucking... No, wait, no, one of them was last season in Season 3 of Mighty Morphin. So this is the second musical-based episode this season.
If you can help me.
No, it is the third one, because Tanya had the episode where she almost got a record deal.
What do humans see in that noise they call music?
Who knows? But they apparently can't live without it. Say,
You sent a robot piano man down. You understand how music is. Shut the fuck up, you robotic bitch. Now, I don't know if JDF is actually tone deaf or if he's acting it right there.
It's okay, just repeat after me, okay?
But even I can tell that that's tone deaf.
if we made it so that Tommy could not stop himself from singing, he could not possibly pilot his Zord.
How is that? How does that factor in? You're just making a fucking musical episode.
By interfering with his telepathic link?
Watch and learn, my son.
Oh, all right.
Watch and learn.
That actually does make sense. Oh, they've been zapped. They've been zapped.
Are you alright?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why can I not stop?
Machine.
This season is fucking insane.
Use the keys of tuning.
Nakia, oh my god, honey, you are...
We
Jesus.
must now go. Zordon must know about the spell we're under.
That is one of my biggest nitpicks, that they are still calling everything the Machine Empire does a spell. It's not all, it doesn't always have to be a spell.
Oh, Zordon, please. We're on our knees.
I fucking can't.
There must be ways.
Oh my god.
Stop this.
And it's not just that they're singing, it's that they're like getting so bombastic with it. That's really selling it. Especially Nakia with the fucking like unhinging her jaw and screaming.
Clicky just gets at it again! He's made his own monster and is attacking Angel Grove without us!
What? That boy sure tries hard. I'll give him that at least.
We gotta
Oh,
stop
Gasket's a
him.
tryhard. God, he'd also be an incel if he wasn't married.
Attack an even bigger time.
Hey, look! They've hit the abandoned warehouse district.
Oh my god, again! Again, oh my god. That is the second time I can recall them actually calling it the abandoned warehouse district on screen. Although it's still not as funny. I love that Rocky was the one who said it, because that is absolutely a Rocky thing to fucking say. Still not as funny as Alien Ranger's Tiny Aisha going, the actress for her very woodenly going, "Oh no, the abandoned warehouse district!"
Zordon, is there any way I can pilot the Red Battle Zord?
Alpha can reprogram it to respond to you, Adam, but I can't guarantee the results.
I'll take that chance.
Adam stepping the fuck up. We love to see
Let's
it.
take the other Zords and fight Caterpillar.
Let's stop this crime!
It's morphine time.
God damn it, that's a meme. I know that's a meme. I mean, an easy solution to the singing problem. Just don't say anything. That's fucking hilarious. They worked the curse into the morphine sequence. Oh my god. Chef's kiss. And they were even singing on the beat of the song.
Ralph did, it worked. I have full control.
What if all Alpha had to do was paint it green? Like, imagine if all you had to do to make a Zord function for a different Ranger was just change the primary color of the Zord.
Actually, I'm kind of glad that the spell was broken when the monster was destroyed because, frankly, I don't know how much more I could have taken. Sorry. No offense.
Wow, wow.
No, I think it was
Like,
kinda cute.
Rocky's not
Yeah,
wrong,
see? At
but
least someone appreciates my talent. At least someone does.
like the look on Tommy's face, that was really hurtful. The way Rocky said that. I know I keep harping on this point, but I really wish they would stop calling the Machine Empire plots spells. Not everything is a fucking spell. Especially because of it being the Machine fucking Empire. Like, let them have purely technological terms for everything they do. It's not a spell, it's not a curse, it's whatever else, you know? Alright, keeping it moving. Mondo is back, like I just said with the last outro. Other shit going down that I'm too tired to remember what I already said. We're going into a two-parter. Oh, you can taste the finale. That crazy-eyed for a second there.
No, I made it in my art class. It didn't exactly turn out the way I planned.
Oh, you know, it's not so bad.
Okay, I do vaguely remember a purse monster, but I almost want to say it was from the fucking O-Ranger Copper Ranger crossover.
Thanks.
Are we pulling out the fucking crossover?
Don't you recognize me, Catherine? It's me, Billy.
Billy? No way. I don't believe it.
What is fucking Triforia? Does time pass 3 times as fast on Triforia? That's the fucking explanation. I'm gonna lose my shit.
So, have you ever lost any devices at the youth center before?
I don't think so, but we've got to check all the possibilities.
I guarantee you he's lost devices all over town. The number of
The secret to any good detective.
Billy created WMDs. Everybody has one. Everybody in town fucking has one.
Hey, let's listen in and see what Catherine is saying to that old guy.
You probably got like people using heat rays to dry their hair, people using fucking teleportation guns to shorten their commute.
I've completed a new staff to make monsters with.
It's about time, Finster. King Mondo's back in town, and we've got to keep up with the Joneses.
I dare say that this staff is much more powerful than anything you are accustomed to, my queen.
It looks the same to me.
Ah, yes, but it's completely different. It'll give you the
It looks the same, but it's completely different. Yeah, bitch, we had to use the same prop. Of course it looks the same. They are gonna make the fucking ghost from the Kaku Ranger crossover, because that's what the purse looks like, but the excuse is that it's Rita's magic doing it, it's not a Machine Kingdom monster. And of course we're gonna get... I can't believe we're getting footage from the fucking crossover! Yep, it's the fucking ghost monster from the crossover. I am... My flabbers are gasted.
Well, we may have found the answer.
Bullshit. I will always be happy to see Delphine. She's a badass leader, and Billy will always be happy to see his water boyfriend. And that's why we got the Kaku Rangers back, because it's the Kaku Ranger. That's why we got the Alien Rangers back, because it's the Kaku Ranger crossover. Oh my god, I can't believe they're using this footage.
The purse is right. We're gonna need to form a new configuration.
Have we really not done the tank platform mode yet? Have we really not done this yet? 47 fucking episodes, granted only about half of that was with the Gold Ranger showing up. Are you telling me we really haven't just parked all the Zords on top of Pyramidas and started blasting?
Without Billy, we're gonna need help.
We are receiving a transmission.
Rangers of Earth, it is our code. The remaining Rangers of Aquatar are standing by to offer assistance at the first sign of trouble.
I mean, you're not without Billy, he's just not at 100%. And a Billy at fucking 10% is smarter than any of all y'all.
The Zeo Megazord has been sabotaged, and Billy can't transfer to the main cockpit to stop it.
Again, Billy at 10%, more effective. A civilian Billy, a Bilvillian, as it were, at 10% is more effective than any Ranger. I cannot fucking believe they are bringing in the crossover footage. What the fuck? Like, I know in the Disney era seasons they used the crossovers, like the Dino Thunder Ninja Storm 1 is one of my favorites. Mainly because Ninja Storm's my favorite season. But I cannot believe that even back in Zeo, they were using the fucking crossovers. Oh my god. Oh, Ranger, my god. Oh, Ranger, my Ranger! I still cannot fucking believe they're bringing in the crossover. I just can't. I mean, I should have known. All the pieces were there. We already had the Alien Rangers in as the Kaku Rangers. We have Zeo, Ranger in as Zeo this whole season. Duh. So all the pieces were there. We've had Rita and Zed back for off and on for several episodes now. So we had the excuse. I just cannot fucking believe they're doing the crossover.
But the teleporter is still down.
We must repair it if we are to have any hope of rescuing Billy.
Unfortunately, only Billy knows how to repair it. Oh, the irony! For thousands of years I have lain dormant.
I am Auric the Conqueror, defender of all that is good and true. Who requires my assistance?
I love that. I am Auric, defender of all that's good and true. How may I help you today?
I wish we were seeing each other under better circumstances.
I guess I've gotten a bit older since I was on Aquitar.
You're still the same, Billy. No matter what age you are.
Are you trying to imply Billy has a girlfriend on Aquitar? Unless it's an open relationship along with Sestro. God damn it. Whatever his name is. I don't buy it. I don't fucking buy it. Billy has an alien boyfriend, not an alien girlfriend. They are writing her as a love interest for Billy. Lame! Yes, we are getting the fucking combo fight. God fucking right we are!
It's great to see you guys. It's great to see the whole lot of you. Now we can destroy the Rangers of 2 planets at once.
Everyone ready? You know, bro.
The gang's all here.
This is so fucking wild. I can't believe... like, obviously this is all just pure Sentai footage. I cannot fucking believe they used the crossover. That is so... Again, I don't know why I'm surprised. I have seen multiple Power Ranger crossovers. I just didn't think it was happening this far back in the franchise. It has been literally 50 episodes since I've seen them say that.
We wanted to let you know the eternal falls were. Billy is young again.
And she could not be happier about that. Giggity!
I'm not. Guys, I've made a really important decision. I'll miss you all.
Holy shit.
I think I finally found someone I can really relate to.
I knew you would, Bill.
They're not even trying to find somebody to match his fucking voice. This is the fucking peace conference all over again.
Yeah.
Did you hear that shit?
He's so happy, he's speechless.
He's so happy he's speechless. Yeah, because David Yost ain't there to speak! It's a fucking peace conference all over again. I mean, at least the gimmick of using a rapidly aging character so you can have an excuse to bring in a different actor, at least that's better than the shit they pulled when Austin, Walter, and Twee left. Am I mispronouncing her name? I frequently do. Left the cast, and they didn't even try to find accurate stand-ins. But then also, like, what they just did with the voice there, That's like what the way they used to dub over Austin's voice was somebody who they weren't even trying to sound like Austin at the time. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, just why do they have such a horrific track record with holding on to their cast and crew? And when they do have to have someone leave suddenly, because I would have to look it up, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a very sudden departure again, because just one random episode, I think like Tommy walked into the command center and was just like, oh yeah, Billy's on Triforia, and that's why he's not here anymore. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, we have 2 episodes left in the season. This one, Hawaii Zio, might be a random one-off like the song and dance episode was. We will find out. And then whether it's a serious episode or not, we are on to the finale. So if Bulk and Skull got their detective licenses last episode, they are definitely done with school, and also why are they still working for a fucking asshole?
It is entirely possible that Jason's physical exhaustion has caused his powers to become temporarily intermittent. Alpha will have to run a complete battery of tests on Jason to be certain.
It's entirely possible that Jason's being a little bitch! I'm Zordon, and I am, as always, in a motherfucking tube.
Orbis can make you grow. Then you can knock down the Rangers like bowling pins.
Not a bad idea, Sprocket. In fact, it just may work.
And there'll be more of you to love, my darling.
Yes.
Oh, she's into it. She wants the giant robot dick. Wait, did the kid figure out that every time a monster grows, it gets destroyed? Because that is the pattern.
What are you doing tonight?
Finally!
Not much.
Finally!
What are you doing?
Brother, 30 episodes ago you could have asked this question.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you later.
Adam, follow the example. Ask out Tanya. Ask out Tanya. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow.
Do you know what these are?
Bills? Because you're terrible at your job?
Bills.
Called it!
Bills and more bills. Rent, telephone,
Power.
power. If you two don't get us a case soon, we'll all be out of business.
It's your business, motherfucker! You go get a case and actually fucking solve a case, something you haven't done at any point in your detective career. Either private eye or a cop. I took the wind out of my own sails there. Go! Go, Tommy, go! Fucking get this shit over with. We have been waiting for fucking ages.
Yeah, just go. Come on.
Good. Okay, you can stretch it out. Leave the house. Oh, hey. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Oh, not much. Did you see the girls? Aren't they terrific?
Yeah, you're doing a great job with them.
See, all this is funny because we know, thanks to the Christmas episode, they canonically fuck!
Well, no, not at all. I was just, wondering if you heard about Ernest Luau.
Oh, yeah, Tanya told me about it. It sounds like fun. I thought I might check it out. Are you gonna go?
Jesus Christ, we're already halfway into this episode and nothing has happened because Tommy don't got game!
I have had grave concerns all along that Jason's physiological makeup would be unable to sustain the Gold Ranger powers.
I have had grave concerns all along that giving alien powers to a human would cause fucking problems. But as always, I don't give a shit about my child soldiers. I'm Zordon, and I only give a shit about my tube! Motherfucker. Motherfucker does not care about his motherfucking child soldiers.
Hey, you guys look great. Thank you.
Thanks.
So is Emily still involved with a fucking criminal biker gang, or is she on the straight and narrow?
What are you guys supposed to be?
We're Hawaiian warriors.
Not commenting. Okay, so Tommy and Kat, finally. Adam and Tanya, soonly. Jason and this random civilian, apparently.
Now go wash that stuff off.
Thank you, Ernie, for actually getting them to be fucking culturally appropriate, or at least not to a culturally appropriate. Ooh, that rolled well. I'm proud of that one. But yeah, my point being that everybody's pairing up except Rodney because Blue Ranger, blue balls. People finally fucking reacting appropriately when they see Cogs. Granted, it's the Rangers reacting appropriately, but at least someone is... There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Fucking half a dozen other times this season, the Cogs just show up, and everybody assumes they're just wearing funny costumes. Or they're supposed to be there, like the movie set. Fucking finally, people are like, oh yeah! Monsters! I don't want to die! Now, okay, I was gonna say, you can't blame this on Bulk and Skull. First of all, you told them to go wash the shit off, wash the paint off their face. Secondly, even if they were there, what the fuck are they gonna do? It's the Cogs. Yes, I know, a few episodes back, they fought Cogs off successfully, but that was a one-off.
You must send them reinforcements.
I know! I can pilot the Super Zeo Swords and the Red Battle Sword by remote!
That's an excellent idea, Alpha. I'll inform the Rangers right away.
That's an excellent idea, Alpha, but don't tell anyone we have remote control. I don't want them to think we don't need child soldiers.
Does anybody know where Cat and Tommy are?
No, man, I haven't seen them all day.
They're off making out. Oh, I was right! That was a good penultimate episode. And I do appreciate... I don't feel like it was rushed that Jason is suddenly losing the powers, because it wasn't like he was losing them the way Tommy kept having to lose the green powers and like fall after his recharge. You know, they established that he's starting to have trouble with the powers, and they're getting in touch with Trey to get an answer. So that works. So yeah, let's just kick off the finale and blow my fucking mind. And here we go. Holy shit, I can't believe we're at the fucking finale. God damn. At the time of recording, by the way, it is October 11th. I gotta get this shit watched and edited before the fucking haunted house starts up in a week. Week and a half. So yeah, I gotta get this shit done, y'all.
You two, that's all I need right
Nice.
Well, Gold Ranger, you seem to be caught between the proverbial rock and hard place. Not exactly the best time to be going through an identity crisis.
Personally, I always thought you looked better in red.
Personally, I always thought you were a bitch. You still have Tengas?
We used to be afraid of you, but now you've turned into an intergalactic joke.
Strong words for an old has-been.
Tengas, attack!
No, but it's funny because it's hold on. I gotta comment on this. It's funny because it's literally what happened to them. Rita, Ultimate Evil, lost for 60 episodes in a row to the Rangers. Zed, even Ultimater Evil, lost 52 episodes in a row to the Rangers. That's not even counting fucking season 3. So like the fucking Machine Empire, they come in and they're big enough and bad enough to scare Zed and Rita off the fucking moon. But it has gone on long enough that I love this trend. It is one of my favorite trends in Power Rangers. Lightspeed, they are fighting the literal fucking devil. And what happens? He becomes fucking a joke compared to them. I mean, yeah, there's a lot more to it than that, obviously. But like the repetitive, constant losses and the way the tropes of the Sentai and Rangers feed into the fact that these villains like Lotor and Ransik literally run out of monsters to throw at the Rangers. These ones, they're just like and I love that in the Zordon era we do get to see not just the old Ranger teams and former retired Rangers play off the current team, but we get to see that with the villains as well. That's something that the later seasons absolutely lack outside of the crossover episodes. This is insane. This is where Rangers honestly was at its strongest, when you could have multiple factions. That's one of the reasons I like Overdrive so much. Multiple villain factions constantly at odds with each other. Like, this is not something you could have gotten in a Sentai season by itself. This is something you only get when you treat all the villains of your franchise as equal footing. It's also so much more interesting because, like, in the O-Ranger crossover with Kaku Ranger, Sprocket was just like, oh, well, I've learned how to summon ghosts arbitrarily. All fucking shit. But if they had brought in one of the villains of that season to also acknowledge and summon the yokai, that would have been cool. But no. Having it be Rita to make the monster and go head-to-head with the Machine Empire, that was so cool.
Oh, I sure wish Billy was here.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, well, maybe if y'all didn't treat him like shit for being openly gay, he'd still fucking be here.
There is only one possibility that I'm aware of, but it could prove very dangerous.
How does it work, Zordon?
An interplanetary unification beam is used to create a positive energy flow between the planets Triforia, Aquitar, and Earth.
Of course, Aquitar! Where the fuck is Rocky? Where the fuck is Rocky? Why is Rocky not helping? Odd time to bring out a new theme, a new combat theme song. Nice flip. There he is.
Hey, Zordon said you guys could use a hand.
Yeah! Where the fuck were you?
No problem, buddy. Thanks. You guys could use a hand. Sorry to pull you away from martial arts camp. No problem, buddy.
Oh, here's a way of martial arts camp. Yeah, that told it. All that means they've been keeping Steve off screen for a while now. That means like some bullshit was going on. Either he was busy with other productions, or there was behind the scenes bullshit like what they always used to do to David. How the fuck fast did that travel? I know these planets are relatively close considering how easily they can like have conversations through the viewing globe and everything. But holy shit, how fucking close are those planets and how fast did that beam travel? It takes 4 years for light, 4 of our years, for light to reach Alpha Centauri from our sun. How the fuck fast was that beam? Fucking awesome!
I want an Ecto Ranger power. You will pay dearly for denying it to me.
There is no cooler fucking finale than this one. Jesus fucking Christ, Kaiju Rangers! Why do you need opera glasses? They are literally gigantic. Are you zooming in on certain parts of the anatomy? Because Rita kind of would do that. She roofies people. She would absolutely do that.
And, things can't be all that bad.
Called it!
You're right. Things could be a lot worse.
Yeah, you could get a Dear John letter. Right, Tommy?! Oh, he remembered the letter. Ah, I fucked with his head. Through a screen and through...
Is Jason okay?
30 years' time. And that is the end of Zeo. I will do a full retrospective, tack it on to the end of this, but yeah, that is one of my favorite finales. Just obviously the fact that the Rangers go up to Megazord size is fucking insane. I had forgotten. I thought that Jason did it. I think it would have been cooler if it was like one of Jason's last acts as the Gold Ranger was to supercharge everyone else. That would have been kind of cool, because then you could have had them fighting in the background while Jason and Trey were giving the powers back to Trey. But other than that, I actually forgot that Rita and Zed blow up the Machine Empire, because I do remember them being much more relevant in Turbo, and I guess that is a big factor as to why. Obviously, they're still not the main villains in Turbo. And yeah, that's a good fucking finale. That's a good fucking season. Final thoughts on Power Rangers Zeo. I think overall this is probably the best season of Power Rangers so far, because by going back to doing a straight adaptation of a Sentai, it had the storytelling strength that season 1 had, in that they could simply swap in the Sentai footage as needed. Yes, shut up. I'm talking to people. Come here, shut up. There you go. So they could swap in the Sentai footage as needed. Then they were able to simply take each monster and tell whatever story they wanted to tell. Sometimes it wasn't that great. The one with Catherine and the rescue dog being almost a shot-for-shot remake of the O-Ranger episode. I think the reason they used the water monster with the horse teeth twice is so they wouldn't have to use the pedophile brain monster. But then also in other ways too, by making Gadget and Sprocket separate characters compared to the one character that they were in the Sentai. Bringing back King Mondo. The finale, again, phenomenal. I can't think of another time that they did that, and letting the Rangers go up to giant size. That was fucking amazing. Other things too, Bulk and Skull, again, had a lot of growth over the season, especially once they stopped having Rito and Goldar around as servants. They were really able to hit their stride. Seeing them walk away from Stone, finally, like, walking away from... It gives the same sense of if they had walked away from authority figures at school. Speaking of the school, still fucking bullshit. Absolute terrible fucking administration there. And I do think I would not be surprised if the reason David Yost left was, again, because of the fucking abuse due to his sexuality. Because the way they had him leave and never actually had him explain it on screen, and bringing in a terrible voice dub, it was the fucking peace conference all over again. So stop nuzzling the equipment, please. But anyway, yes, back to the positives. And again, the other thing that the Zordon era really has as a strong point is the established antagonist characters. We can have, in Turbo, we could have the Machine Empire make an appearance because we've established them. We could have Rita and Zed be relevant, even if they're not the primary villains, because they're obviously not in the Sentai footage that they're adapting from Car Ranger. They can still be relevant. I think really some of the only other things I would have done or wished that they had done is fucking actually go somewhere with the character relationships between Rangers. I don't necessarily just mean Tommy and Kat finally getting together, or Adam and Tanya getting together. Have them develop relationships with other people. Tanya's incel ex-boyfriend, for example, like, he was in 3 episodes, and yeah, he had a decent arc, especially with that last episode. But have him show up again, because in both the baseball episode and that final episode he was in, he was shown to be friends with Adam, or at the least they knew each other. So have that be relevant. Have another episode, like have an Adam-focused episode, not the musical one, obviously, because with the piano, because that was a Skull episode as well. But have an Adam episode where, that guy's just a side character. Like, let's see some of these other people. They brought in the fucking computer nerd for 2 episodes in a row. Granted, one was a holiday episode, which barely counts as an episode, but still. Bring in more of these side characters, and obviously one of the reasons they didn't is because then they'd have to fucking pay people. Tommy's brother, I mentioned this back when we got the Gold Ranger. Tommy's brother never fucking showed up again. They mentioned occasionally, it's like, oh yeah, Tommy's off visiting his brother at the reservation. Is the reservation 3 fucking states away? Where the fuck is this man's brother? So yeah, a lot of things where, oddly, now that I think about it, oddly enough, one of my big takeaways of O-Ranger is that it is like the perfect B tier season, right? Like it's not A tier, it's definitely not S tier, but it's above average. It's not C. It has a lot of strong points. It's just left a lot of things, a lot of facets of itself left unpolished, a lot of story threads left unexplored. Oddly enough, Zeo is the same way. There's a lot of things they could have done to raise it up, and they just didn't. They just didn't. They just spun their wheels, spun their gears, as it were. But yeah, definitely. If I had been watching, like if I had just, I'm very glad that I'm watching the Sentai before rewatching the Ranger season, because it gives me that perspective. Like again, Sprocket and Gasket would never have known they were the same character if I had not watched O-Ranger. I actually have a friend who's a huge fan of Power Rangers, a bigger fan of Power Rangers than I fucking am. And I was talking to him today, and I pointed that out to him. He had no goddamn idea. He doesn't like Sentai. He doesn't want to get into it, which is fine. He had no idea they were the same character in O-Ranger, and it blew his fucking mind that was the case. And obviously, like, he of course didn't know that, Bacchus never comes back after the O-Rangers kill Bacchus Wrath. He doesn't come back, not the way Mondo does. So yeah, it's just, there's a lot of things that they just could have built off of, and they just didn't. And the ending was slightly rushed, very slightly rushed. I think doing like dialing back and starting the push to the ending, like with the two-parter with the Ranger from Other Worlds, like that's more or less where the ending starts. I still can't believe they used the fucking crossover footage. That blows my fucking mind. I think maybe one more episode for building in story and narrative elements for the ending would have been good, but definitely got the job done. And I'm very excited to see the bridge into Turbo, but that is going to have to wait until after Ultraman Tiga and after Car Ranger. And I gotta fucking watch the Turbo movie now. Fuck! And that was everything for Power Rangers Zeo. Thank you for watching over the course of this month. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me as much as I enjoyed rewatching it. I haven't seen this season since literally I was a kid. Just a real quick final shameless self-promotion for the month. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it over the course of December. If you want to see things a month early, all of these uploads have been available a month earlier in November on my Patreon. You can find them there for as low as $1 a month. You also get exclusives like the full Live News movie, like the Cocker Ranger O-Ranger crossover, and so much more as we continue to build the channel. But regardless of, you also get the Discord as well. But regardless of what platform you're watching it on, thank you so much for hanging out with me over the course of this month. I have really been enjoying not just rewatching these seasons I grew up with, but also watching the Sentai that they came from, the source material. Coming up the next month, we are hitting our first Ultraman, so I really hope you join me for that as well. That's all we got. Thank you again.